hopefully, the stream is stable and everything now. Um, so we got like through the intro, and immediately is like, "Hey, bitrate failure, bye," and killed the stream. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Thankfully, we didn't get like well into the game, and it really be annoying that that it dropped like that. Um, so like all we missed was Desmond giving a recap of the previous game, and Assassin's Creed 2 it does pick up immediately where the first game left off, as you'll see whenever we get off this pause screen. Um, but it does give a nice little recap of the previous game, and I guess I will kind of go over real quick just the kind of the uh, overall goal of this playthrough. I'm not going for 100% completion because I already have a file that is like 8 hours in, and I've got pretty much everything unlocked already on that file. Um, so this save, along with most of the other saves, will be yeah that we'll be playing throughout the stream series. Um, it'll be just to get through the story, have fun, playing the game live for Twitch. I can always go back later on, and that's kind of the plan. After I've played through the entire series, I'll pick up on individual files here and there, and it might be like a lazy Sunday kind of stream where, hey, today we're gonna complete all the collectibles that are remaining for Assassin's Creed 1. Um, hey, we're gonna get all the feathers that I have to collect for AC2, stuff like that. Um, but otherwise, the uh, streams are, like I said, just playing through the game, having fun, all that fun stuff. Um, hello, Patches. You've just hopped on my lap. How are you today? But we're gonna get started up again. So we've just gone through the intro with Desmond kind of giving a recap of the first game, and now we're picking up immediately where that last game left off.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Also, immediately, like, character models are a huge kind of step up from Assassin's Creed 1. Now, granted, this is the Ezio trilogy,
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
where it's a bit of an HD remaster.
Maybe.
Or a more HD remaster, I should say.
We're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond,
Patches,
what
are you doing? No, don't eat the mic.
Later.
Get
But
down.
right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Yeah, character models of this like entire video game kind of uh this era of games. Patches, you're trying to eat the mic again. No. Like, yeah, for the time they were like top notch. Especially like Assassin's Creed 1, which was kind of a PS3 Xbox 360 kind of launch title. Oh yeah, I forgot the game opens with childbirth.
Spingi! Spingi!
Can I show this? Is this allowed? Can we do this?
Easy, brava!
I guess if I pretend it's educational.
It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late?
No, I guess it's not the worst thing that's been on Twitch.
Giovanni.
Also, I love this intro because like the whole puppeteering kind of thing from Assassin's Creed 1. Like they have you do it again here, but you're like a little baby. Like press A to move your legs. Press B to move your empty hands. X for your armed hand. Like I've got a little baby hidden blade. It's invisible though.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Oh no, it's unstable. We don't get to play as an assassin, baby.
Get up. Let's go.
The puppeteering, yeah, it was a pretty big
Time,
deal.
Desmond. We have to leave.
Desmond, is your eye good? One of them seemed like it was locked shut. I don't think that was intentional. But yeah, the puppeteering was a really like innovative way to control your character. Like yeah, other games later on would use similar similar kind of methods.
We have a breach in the research wing.
But
There's been a breach in the research.
yeah, so like the character movement starting off was
Fancy.
like really ahead of its time.
Don't let them get away. Holy shit! Look at this place.
Get to see the entire Abstergo kind of facility now. We aren't locked in just one room. Did she go through this door?
Over here.
Where'd she go? Hey, Lucy, can you open whatever door you went through again? Oh, she went in the elevator. I ran right past her.
What about the cameras?
Amazing.
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime
Oh,
sneaking
that's the
from Abstergo?
oldest trick in the
They're
book.
good.
Come on.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Is that an animus?
Stay close.
What the? How many of them are there?
Wait.
Is it animuses or animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up. Please. Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait.
He's got the bleeding effect.
Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the animus? Subject 16? Ezio
Patches,
Audi-
you're making
something?
playing very
I
awkward
think we've
right
been
now.
wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Can't remember if you can die in this beginning sequence or not. I'm assuming you can't. Yeah, I remember one of the biggest kind of improvements that Assassin's Creed 2 made over its predecessor was definitely the combat. And like, yeah, punching guys as Desmond, it's a poor example. But whenever we get back to being Ezio, it really becomes
Good job.
apparent.
It's for your own protection.
Man.
The rock to the face is coming up shortly. Also, Patches, I know you're comfortable, but you are making playing very difficult. Okay, I gently pushed him off me, and he just, like, totally went limp. He doesn't care.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoving the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor
Okay,
found
so
guarantees it.
I'm getting caught up on chat. The scar on the lip, yes, actually the game does explain.
We're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful.
The reason that
Every day,
Altair
more of us
and
die.
Ezio
still don't
and
see how
of
I
course
fit into
Desmond
this.
all
We're
that
going
same
to train
scar is because
Turn you into one of us.
for at least Assassin's Creed 2
No.
and
you've
Assassin's
seen me in
Creed 1
action.
because of the
I'm no
animus
good.
that we're
And even if
using,
I was, it would
uh,
take months.
it
Years
doesn't
even.
fully reconstruct
No,
their faces,
not with the
Ezio and
animus.
Altair's.
Not with the
So
bleeding
instead,
effect.
it like implants
just one guy.
Desmond's face onto
Sometimes,
those
that's
characters.
all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor.
Oh yeah,
What's his
we got
name?
an ad
Ezio?
incoming.
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
I will say, like, on the character models, and I think it's an issue with the Ezio trilogy, is the eyes are all sorts of messed up.
You made it.
Like the rest of the character model, mostly fine. It's mostly the eyes.
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word.
Hot, so I know the
I
know
brought
the
you
ad
something.
break kind of
A
cut
parting
you off
gift
there.
from Abstergo.
Cut me off, I should say.
This
But
is amazing. With their dad.
yeah, so
He's
I
gonna
don't
go
think
a
you'll
lot
be able to
faster.
rewind, but I
I'll get
got
to work on
sidetracked
merging the
anyway.
code.
The reason Ezio, Altair, and Desmond all have the same face is because with the Animus like 1.0 that we used in the first game, and then a lot of 2.0 here with the second game, it doesn't fully reconstruct their faces, so it kind of implants Desmond's face onto Altair and Ezio, and that's why their faces look the same. But I think the game, it kind of explains that no, Ezio and Desmond, they're so connected with their like ancestry that yeah, they look very much alike. But with Altair, it's literally Desmond. The character model and everything is just Desmond, but with the assassin's robes. And that was like a quirk of the Animus 1.0. Am I able to get speak to everyone before entering? But yeah, that's why they all have that lip scar going on.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist. What they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Mic level is inconsistent. Do I need to turn the game down? Because I can go in and turn like sound effects, voice volume, music, all that down. Oh, the mic may be inconsistent because I think it's got some like built-in um, kind of noise cancellation, and I know my AC was going a moment ago. That might have been messing with it, and I was also scratching my nose, so there may have been a couple of different factors going into that.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
I love Sean and Rebecca. And I'm glad that those characters have continued to show up in the series, for better or for worse.
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition.
And again, the eye kind of models are a bit off, and I think it's a remaster thing.
Faster too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Right now, we can finally hop back in and
So how does this work?
return to our boy Ezio.
Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Yeah, they made the character models a lot more emotive than the first game, but also with the Ezio trilogy kind of remaster. And I think Assassin's Creed 2 got it the worst. Was with the upscaling and the resolution and the very subtle cleanup that they did with the character models. Yeah, they became way too emotive. And like Assassin's Creed 2, the character models always had like a way more expressive kind of rig and everything. But it's like really jarring with the Ezio trilogy. Like so much so that a couple of different review sites when the game first came out, not Assassin's Creed 2, but the remasters, when they first came out, like that was one of the glaring issues that they pointed out for like all the entries. But Assassin's Creed 2, particularly the opening, was like the worst offender.
Insieme per la vittoria! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio!
There's our boy all grown up.
Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble.
Like in this cutscene, the guy in the back, it's a random model that they choose. Sometimes it chooses this like really low res character model to pick for the guy right behind Dickwad here. Vieri. Fallout 3, yeah, it would randomize character models for a few sequences and what have you. Oh shit, I think I might have actually killed that guy. And we're gonna continue to hit people while they're down. Because that's just kind of our style.
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
And again, going back on chat, I'm getting caught up. I'm seeing what you meant now. With Fallout 3, yeah, you definitely get like born in Fallout 3. But Fallout 3 and Assassin's Creed 2 are really the only examples that immediately come to mind. I can't think of any others. But those two games did come out within like just a few years of each other. I think Fallout 3 was 2007. And no, that doesn't sound right. Maybe they came out like the same year. Was Fallout 3 2009? Because Assassin's Creed 2, I'm pretty sure this was 2009. 2008, so yeah, they came out within like a year of each other.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Ah, yeah, some casual looting after being in a street brawl.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the... Oh, we're not. Alright, I got one more loot done.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Yeah, Republic Commando, yeah, you get born in that because, you get, like, the whole opening sequence in the cloning, facility. And then, it kind of jump cuts to you, like, flash aging and getting your, specialized role as a commando. And that actually, that would have been the first example out of, what we've named here on stream out of, like, Assassin's Creed 2, Fallout 3, and Republic Commando. Commando would have been first. Alright, the parkour feels so much better.
Ben trovato, doctor.
Fratelli auditori.
Yeah, it was around that time because it was a Xbox title,
It's nothing really.
You must help him.
like original
Let's take your face. It's
Xbox.
his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
Yeah, I'll race.
On the count of three. Uno, due, tre. Baby brother still has much to learn.
I almost feel bad about this. Oh, no shame in failure, brother.
It was a very quick and easy race
Come
for
on,
us.
This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Yeah, the parkour compared to Assassin's Creed 1, like, the animations are better, the flow of it's a lot better. Hi, Mystic, how you doing? Welcome to the chat.
Best. May it never change.
And may it never change us.
And, Assassin's Creed 2 also kind of started the tradition of, climb to place, introduce title card, and then, really throw you into the game, through and through.
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
And unlike the previous entry, synchronizing with towers actually reveals kind of the layout of the city below you. Whoa, that frame rate on the pause screen. So yeah, like the synchronization points, they like matter way more than they did in Assassin's Creed 1.
So it's Vieri. Better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
3, Assassin's Creed 3 is better on subsequent playthroughs. The first time I played 3, I remember not being super into it. But every time I played it after, I've liked it more and more and more. And I'm sure I'll talk about my reasonings and points with that whenever I stream Assassin's Creed 3 here in the next probably month or so. Depends on how long it takes to get through 2.
Won't be bashful type, is he?
Trying to remember if I'm able to get the other sync points while in this first chapter. I think I am. Okay, I can. So how complete will I go through the playthroughs? So for Assassin's Creed 2 here, I said it a couple times before. I've got a file where I have almost all the collectibles and everything unlocked. So for this playthrough and session, just playing the main story and the DLC, because it does have you play through the DLC as part of the main story. It wasn't added after the fact like the original game. So we're just gonna play the main story, have fun with it, and then move on to Brotherhood. No, I will not be collecting all 100 feathers. So the file that I have, that I talked about earlier, I think I've gotten maybe a third of them already, or maybe half. So I might have a stream after the fact, later on, where yeah, I'll hop on that file, and just for a fun, kind of lazy Sunday sort of deal, like, hey, we're gonna collect all the feathers.
Who's there?
Me.
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong.
Yeah, Ezio, you're like really selling yourself short there.
Come here.
Oh, Ezio.
Oh, this might be getting a little too spicy for Twitch. I was like half expecting it to be the The like God of War, press A repeatedly and you like see the candle shake. I'm glad it went that direction instead.
Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this? Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia! I'll kill you! No, that's not necessary. Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! No! Die! There's really no need for violence. You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
Oh, and missed my turn. Oh, were they calling him an assassin? Because I definitely missed that.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight.
Yeah, he was slain for about a minute.
And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Yeah, Giovanni's great. I wish there was more of him in Assassin's Creed 2, but I guess that's where the like lineage short film kind of comes in. And but I don't think I'm able to stream the short films, being Lineage and then Embers. That ledge grab. Trying not to get into any fights right now. Oh, they're after me.
Ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Yeah, when you miss the ledges, it can really punish you and mess you up in quite a few ways. And it was especially annoying in Assassin's Creed 1, which I just got done. God damn it! I just got done playing Assassin's Creed 1, And the like ledge grab detection in the first game was so spotty. They did really improve it with Assassin's Creed 2 and onward. Um, like the first two games in particular, yeah, it can be rough. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do.
Keep
Ow.
up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is
Yeah,
out.
the dock mission in Assassin's Creed 1.
What does it matter?
I had a
So you
very
wait another
very
day.
fun time experiencing that
Listen,
again.
Your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while. But for
Thankfully,
now,
in Assassin's
see if
Creed 2,
you
you can
contact
swim.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. Yeah, the Animus 1.0 explanation on why you couldn't swim in the first game. Like, alright. Nice little
Hey,
retcon.
Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Lucio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Alright, time to find Duccio. Also, the introduction of the database, I really do love that inclusion from the first game.
We better not be looking for trouble. Where did...
And the Santa Maria. I've actually been here. It was really awesome being able to get to see it in person. Oh, hi guys. Didn't realize you were right behind me. I was gonna leave him be, but they forced my hand. But like I was saying, I've been here before. I was in Italy back in 2014, and parts of the Santa Maria, I think they were under construction. They're getting renovated.
Duccio. It's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But
Yeah,
what
those
is
eyes
Claudia?
are a bit too animated.
I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than in Auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her, heard the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. The Auditore is all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great many things. She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Basta! Mi arrendo!
Stay away from my sister!
Nothing like getting paid for beating up our sister's ex.
There! On him!
What did I do? Come, let me...
Do I want to go ahead and climb? I think I do. Want to go ahead and get this synchronization point. Trying to remember where I need to approach from. Do I have to jump over once I'm higher up? I think I do. Shoot. I may need the wall jump ability. I can't quite remember. I know once you get to Venice, you get the get like the glove or whatever that lets you kind of jump higher and like grab a ledge that's above you. So yeah, I may not have everything that I need to climb this right now. So we will just make our way down. And we will head home and get our next mission.
Hey, Ezio!
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
I think I fell damage free because I managed to roll right as I hit the ground. Also, those eyes, damn. It patches. That's my water bottle. Come on, leave that alone. Where's this feather? There it is. Also, is this the first iteration of Ezio's family that we've heard orchestrated? Can't remember if oh man, didn't mean to jump. No, wait. Whenever we were on the tower with our brother, we heard it play there as well. Also, kind of odd that, like, this is the theme that they chose to, like, be the, like, Assassin's Creed theme. When, like, after you play as Connor and, Edward, like, the whole Desmond connection kind of goes away. Yep, just, beat up a few guys before we come back home. Leave them at our door.
Here, as promised.
Here are your feathers. Don't mind the 3 beat up guys at the door. You didn't see anything. Alright, now to run some errands for Mom.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
Ah, yes. Gonna go meet Da Vinci.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us.
Yeah, the animations aren't bad, but they are very much like that, like, late 2000s, kind of jank to them.
None of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What happened to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
And Assassin's Creed 2 does kind of suffer from the overly animated expressions for faces. And I don't know if it's because of the lower polygon counts in faces at the time. Or what, but the animations do get better as the series goes along. These very slow tail missions. You gotta love them. They're not as bad as Assassin's Creed 4's
Here we are.
tail missions, though.
Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Also, we got an ad break coming up here in just a moment.
You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house then.
Si, si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you
Aren't I following you guys?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work...
Or am I leading the way?
I don't know.
I guess I'm leading.
Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
Yeah, I love Leonardo. He definitely plays a bigger role, I think, in Brotherhood,
It was nice to
because it was
meet you.
Brotherhood that had
I hope our
the
paths cross
like
again.
the secret invention missions, wasn't it? Or was that in this one? I can never remember.
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
I do like how through doing all the busy work as kind of young Getsuo here, it does introduce a lot of the game mechanics without really just blatantly telling you. Like with the pigeon coops, I think that the assassination contracts, you'll get those later on in the game through the same pigeon coops. Um, and then like also through these other errands, you're gonna meet like the courtesans and other kind of factions that you'll work with later on. Like we got the
I have a
thieves right
delivery
here.
from-
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
State attenti tutti! Would the wine merchant who left his carriage by Vito the Butcher's please move it before the evening procession of Santa Croce gets underway? There will be a fine if not.
Napoli.
Right, they must be on the roof. It's the pigeon coop. Yeah, it's the contextual cam that only gets used like maybe 2 or 3 times throughout the entire game.
Several members have cast inferior bronze from it, suspecting impurities in the copper delivered. Luigi, the fish merchant of San Marco, wishes it be known throughout the città. None can...
Oh shoot. Okay, I'm surprised I'm alive. That was a very long fall. Actually, I'm gonna loot this before I go into the circle of light here.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. At least I'm not.
Maybe it would certainly make sense from a kind of gameplay, kind of perspective.
Listen well. I also have all the stock from my pub. The
That's right, I can't blend with crowds. Well, unlike last time, they didn't see me, so I don't have to beat anyone up at our door.
Father? Federico?
No, I don't think you can pickpocket yet. That's a skill that you learn,
What happened?
once you do one of the first missions for
Father and
thieves.
brother to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother, my sister,
Ezio.
Claudia. Are you all right?
Yes, but mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Yeah, you could use the hidden blades as, actual combat weapons. Yeah, they're pretty decent. All the weapon types were pretty viable throughout the entire game. And then, like, of course, each weapon type, the dagger, sword, hidden blades, all of them had unique animations and everything. The only, like, kind of downside to the hidden blade was it didn't have any upgrades to its damage, like with the knife and sword slot.
Amici, why not sup with me?
To all respected members of the Arte del Cambio, the biannual Congress has been postponed due to the legal concerns.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like the only other upgrade that the hidden blade gets throughout the entirety of the game. You wouldn't see any substantial upgrades to it again until the sequels. Oh, well, shoot. Here we go, now. Here's a roof I can climb. May have hit a snag. Or not.
Laggiù! There!
I do dislike that some of the buildings have very, like, exact climbing pathways that you need to take to be able to traverse them.
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did.
It's got a similar feel to like kind of Uncharted.
There's no time. Listen,
Uncharted had
return
like
to
a
the
lot of
house.
climbing and
In my
traversal to it,
office is a hidden
but a
door.
lot of it felt
Use
forced
your talent to find
because you have to follow the very
Beyond
exact
lies
like
a
red
chest.
pathway
Take
that
everything
the
you
pipes
find.
and what have you like
Much
kind
of
of
it may
laid out
seem
for you.
strange to you,
It's
but
not
follow it.
as
Do
like
you understand?
painfully obvious as that at least.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon. It said go, Ezio. Go now.
So the crossbow wasn't part of the hidden blade until I'm getting caught up on chat, by the way. The crossbow wasn't part of the hidden blade until like Unity. The crossbow is just a separate weapon type, for like Brotherhood and Revelations. And we've got a synchronization point here that I want to grab.
Another cell. Members of the Article Cambio, the biannual Congress has been postponed due to the legal concerns now confronting the Gonfaloniere. It shall be held sometime.
Father said there was a door here.
Oh, I actually have to use Eagle Vision to find it. And Giovanni's robes. Some of the best robes throughout the entire series. I actually kind of prefer these over Ezio's robes in Brotherhood. Especially in their, like, kind of base state like this, without all the like, armor upgrades that you get throughout the game.
I have to bring this to Messer Roberto.
But, like, these robes, they just fit the period so well.
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me? No. What do you want then?
5 florins to your one. I can take both his ears while he's still breathing. It was not me, I swear. I've only just returned from the court.
Altair's robes are also iconic. They really nailed the robes with, like, the first few games. Connor's are really good. I like how you get, like, that hint of Edward's robes in them. Oh yeah, we have, like, actual proper counters now. But yeah, Connor's robes with the like hint of Edward's kind of flair to them. Edward's robes are also fantastic. I think it was whenever it was the Fry twins. Jacob and Evie's robes, I wasn't super into them. But I think that had more to do with kind of the gameplay mechanics around them. That you didn't have the hood up at all times, it was only whenever you were crouching for stealth. Yeah, Connor is Edward's grandson.
What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Yeah, not staying probably just saved Ezio's life. Yeah, 4 takes place like a good 40 years before Assassin's Creed 3. Because Edward is Haytham Kenway's father, and of course Haytham is Connor's dad. Minor, like, spoiler, I guess, for Assassin's Creed 3. For anyone that hasn't played it. And then Unity takes place more or less around the same time as 3. And then Rogue takes place immediately before 3 in Unity. And then Syndicate is still the furthest along, like, historically, that the Assassin's Creed franchise has gone with the 1860s Victorian London setting.
The Arte del Cambio warns members to avoid the Bentivolios of Bologna. Important defaults suffered by an esteemed member have led to this draconian measure, which will persist until satisfaction is received.
Alright, time to go save my dad and brother. Brothers, I forgot that both Auditore brothers were taken.
Your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return. I swear we will!
Father! kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him!
Abatete.
Better run, boy. And fast.
Eccolo! There! There!
Don't let them get away! Which way did he go?
And time to make our escape. And there's a lore reason as to why Hatham ended up the way that he did, and I will get more into that whenever I'm streaming Assassin's Creed 4. Hey, a feather. Which, we aren't gonna be going after a lot of these, but I'll grab that one since it's right there. Yeah, Ezio has easily one of the best, like, revenge stories in the Assassin's Creed series. Like, a lot of the stories boil down to revenge plots. Like,
I've got a little request for you.
kind of rogue in a way, Origins for sure.
Right across Renaissance Italy.
Unity was a revenge plot. And then, of course, Assassin's Creed 2. By extension, Brotherhood.
With an eye icon,
But,
and she's made them glow as
Sean,
well.
you're talking over me. It's very rude. But 2 had, like, easily the best.
Sir Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
And the Duomo, I've been to the Duomo as well. Because when I was on my Italy trip, we got to go to Florence, which is the city we're in right now, and we also got to go to Rome. Which Rome, honestly, is maybe my least favorite out of the cities that I got to go to. It just felt the most touristy. And then we also got to go to oh gosh, Sorrento. Yeah, we went to Sorrento, and we took a ferry over to the Capri, which was probably the highlight. I did like Florence the most out of the cities that we visited, though. It felt the most authentic, and had the most original architecture still standing. And then Sorrento is right there on the coast, so it was beautiful. But I need to go to Italy again. Really, really did enjoy that trip. That's a very far jump. Always takes less health than I think it's gonna take. Ezio's like, I'm in heaven right now. Good lord.
No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paolo.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2's Florence, I'm reading on chat right now while this is going.
You must be tired.
Like, yeah, it's a very condensed Florence.
Why?
But the main architectures, the main landmarks, like they are in like
The Gonfaloniere is a
you know,
powerful man.
condensed proximity of each other. Like, if you know, oh, Duomo's east, it's not, of the Santa Maria, then if I go east, I'll reach the Duomo, and if my hotel's by the Duomo, then, hey, I've made it back home. I have a bed to sleep in for tonight. Stuff like that. Like, it's a very condensed recreation of Florence, but it's a solid one. I think Brotherhood's rendition of Rome, uh, like scale wise, matches a bit better with like the real life counterpart. Um, if you take into account like the buildings that are still standing from the 1100s, which unfortunately not a lot are.
Discretion is paramount in this
Rome
we must walk
was
the
pretty
streets
heavily
freely,
bombed during World War
seen
II, so a
but
lot of that
unseen.
original architecture
You
was
too must
lost.
learn to blend like us,
Who is
and
my
become
favorite
one with the
assassin?
city's crowds. My girls
That is
will show you how.
that's a tough one. Um, Probably Edward.
We'll take good care of you.
Yeah, it'd probably be Edward, or and it might be recency bias, but I really like Bayek as well. It's a nice introduction to the blend ability, which was one of the best improvements I would say over Assassin's Creed 1. Like, you could only really blend with the monks in 1, which made sense, like you look like them. Um, but here, like Assassin's Creed 2, it really gave you that sense of becoming a blade in a crowd, hide in plain sight, stuff like that. Ideas and concepts that the series would like become known for. And it's the thing that the series has been sorely lacking since like Origins. Oh, hi guards, you don't see me. Okay, you see me. Yeah, IA/Amanet's fantastic. I have not played the DLC that really goes into her character more. But I know it's like one of the best DLC in the recent games. Yeah, the DLC from Origins is top notch. There's the Hidden Blades DLC, which like really goes deep into the like establishment of the Hidden Ones. Um, then there's Curse of the Pharaoh or something like that, which is a bit more of the like fantastical feel of Origins, but it like ties up nicely with the story. Um, I haven't played them, uh, so I'm only going off like the little snippets that I've seen here and there from other content creators. But yeah, like Origins had awesome DLC. Alright, got a good crowd walking here. We'll walk with them.
Another cell, so. Hey, who's that over there?
Can we get another crowd walking through here? It's not enough people. Alright, can we reach our destination? I feel like we're getting close. So for the blend to work, I think it has to be 4 or more kind of people in a crowd.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving.
Yeah, Hidden Ones DLC is like the better of the two. Oh, and just taking a sip of water. Now I get to pickpocket.
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him!
Do I need to go somewhere and hide?
Pay attention. You must leave once you've picked their pocket.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's what I've done. Oh, I have to steal from at least 5 different people. Never mind. There we go, done.
He's here!
No, I'm not. Oh, hello.
Madness! Tutti pazzi!
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to? So innocent. He's cute.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with fast walk and the pickpocketing being bound to the same key.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
Alright, now to go pay Leonardo da Vinci a visit. And also it's one of maybe my favorite cutscenes in the game that we're about to get to.
Where is that one? There's
Alright, let's get on some rooftops. Make navigating easier. Oh, I don't have my hidden blade, that's right.
Those quick feet will be the first of many things we remove!
Alright, I'm not trying to go out of bounds. Oh, I don't even have my sword, that's right. Alright, kick them while he's down. Oh, he must have grabbed a ledge. How the hell? Ow. Alright, you know what? That kinda helps.
giornata.
Alright, Leonardo.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way. Che pasticcio. Tu santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are
Also, Leonardo's implementation into like the hidden blade design and kind of upgrades throughout the game, they just make sense. Like it makes it so believable.
And then select every third.
And I absolutely love it, because like Assassin's Creed 1, you just kind of have it, but here in Assassin's Creed 2, like Leonardo and his inventions and tinkering that he did throughout his life, it makes sense.
Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Oh, I love this.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry. Only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard, open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Yeah, it's something that kind of got lost in later games.
Certainly.
The mix of Italian and in English, it works really well. And we got an ad break coming up here in a minute, by the way.
What seems to be the trouble?
Like the first game, yeah, you get you get like a bit of Arabic thrown in, mostly with the crowds. But for the most part, everyone you talk to and converse with, it's all English.
We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now?
Yeah, Origins and Odyssey, they kind of go back into it with the rough ancient Egyptian, though really it's modern Egyptian. And then Odyssey with the Greek.
Grazie, Ezio.
And then by the time you get to Valhalla, everyone's back to English again.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
Alright, not gonna ask any questions on Leonardo's research with the bodies here. Be hilarious if like you could bring bodies to Leonardo and he'd like give you a couple florins here and there. It'd be really grim, but it wouldn't be like out of the ordinary.
Thank you, Leonardo, for everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
You bring the body to Leonardo. Oh, Ezio, this one's in great condition. Only a couple stab wounds. Yeah, put it with the others. some coin for your trouble. Or like he would specifically ask for you to bring him one shot with like the hidden pistol and whatnot, because he wants to like study what lead does to the human body. Well, I thought that was a feather. No, it's a treasure chest. It's gonna be a long jump. Ouch.
Come see what pride, beauty, and years of experience can do for you.
Also, the crowd density from Assassin's Creed 1 to 2, they really umped it up. I need to find a doctor. I don't think I have any, don't think I have any medicine on me. Or I can just wait until I get to the, hi, you don't see me. I can wait until I get to the next, mission area, and then it'll just replenish all my health for me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, rooftop guards. We can kill them now.
Get down! Not you! You think you can escape? What?
Oh, whoops.
Where did he go?
No, we can't do that quite yet. We haven't been shown how to lower our notoriety. And, actually, I think we're stuck at, being notorious until we, finish this chapter. Because, we're still in the, we gotta devise a plan to get me and my family, or Ezio and his family, out of Florence. But thankfully, as a result, like, guard density is lowered. Also, I think now I can finally get this, synchronization tower. Oh, yeah. I would jump down right beside, like, two guards.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo,
Did I miss a button prompt? I think I did.
All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
I was scratching my arm.
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister.
Yeah, Unity has easily the best parkour animations and traversal out of all the games. If they had made, like, if Origins had kept the animations and like movement flow of Unity, like Origins would easily be the best in the series. Uh, Also, if they had kept that with like Odyssey and Valhalla, and I guess Mirage too. And a lot of people were really hoping whenever Mirage was coming out that it was going to like go back to that level of animation style and everything for the parkour, but no, unfortunately, it's not. It is like that Valhalla animation, the RPG light kind of. It's all those same animations, but they're like sped up or something. Something about them feels more natural, and also the world design, uh, like plays into the parkour more than any of the previous games had. Um, but yeah, Unity, like to this day, still has my favorite parkour in the series. Yeah, being able to enter as many of the interiors as you could in Unity, it was kind of nuts to me. Granted, like, yeah, a lot of them are copy paste the same building, um, but it still like made the world feel believable, and it added some nice like world density to an already very well designed and laid out Paris. Yeah, and that was me giving it the French pronunciation because I'm currently doing French lessons on Duolingo, so it's like it's fresh on my mind. But yeah, Paris in Unity was fantastic. I would say maybe the weakest part of Unity is unfortunately Arno. Like he's an alright protagonist, but like if I had to like rank him against other protagonists in the series, Arno he ranks kind of low.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Gotta follow without being detected. Alright. I actually can't remember where I'm supposed to enter from. Well, I can tell you it's not from back here.
I was just leaving. You don't mind me. Look at him. You break his neck.
Nope, still can't, climb from there. Hmm.
He must be lame. And she must be beautiful.
Oh, that's the, glyph that I don't need right now. Now, if this guy could just, like, look away for just a second, that'd be, that'd be ideal. Just, like, turn around. Go on. No? Alright. Then, you know what? You have to figure out a different approach. Can I climb up and around? Yes, I think I can.
There! On him!
Nope. Okay. So the hook is from Assassin's Creed Revelations. In Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, you get like a steel glove kind of upgrade later on in the story. And for um, Assassin's Creed 2 here, I think it's whenever you get to Venice. I seem to recall that being where and when you get that. You might need to go the long way around. And yes, going the long way around was certainly the way to go.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore family.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as you.
And from wee little babe to killing his first target, Ezio's come a long way in such a short amount of time.
And I have. The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Yeah, I get a feeling maybe I shouldn't try and fight. Maybe I should just try and run. Big guy, I don't think you're following me up here.
You're not alone, brother. Sei morto.
Can I make them kill this guy just by shooting him? Alright, I guess we won't find out. Buddy, you're not stopping anyone by stancing up like that. I don't know who you think you are. Alright, check this out. We can swim. What? No, I'm trying to get out of the water now. Alright, I guess it was worth it. Found 2 chests. Yeah, in the like short hour 45-minute kind of intro that the game gives you, they give you quite a good chunk of, like, just a smidge of growth for Ezio. And that's one of the, like, the best aspects of the Ezio trilogy, is they do Ezio so freaking well. With whether it's like a short runtime or a long runtime. He's one of the best developed characters. And I mean, granted, having 3 games to yourself will do that. But like I said before, um, like an hour and 45 minutes, and you've already got like this amount of character growth and development. Which some of the other protagonists of the games they kind of suffer from because they didn't get a second game to flesh them out more. Like Arno in particular. I feel like if Arno had gotten a second game in more than just the Dead Kings DLC, they could have made for a really compelling kind of development of his character. Same with Connor. Connor, I feel, is a little underdeveloped. And yeah, like any of the Kenway games would really benefit from having the second story. Alright, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna climb.
Whatever is on his mind, it must be important.
Isn't that illegal?
Going up and knocking on a door? I don't know. Is that illegal? Yeah, and it also kind of harkens back to the older Ubisoft kind of style. Ubisoft as a whole, like they've just become so soulless, as a lot of the big developers in the industry become. Like it became less and less about character development, making compelling stories. It became more about how big of a world can we make, how many microtransactions can we throw into the game to, you know, fill our pockets, this, that, and the other. Like Assassin's Creed, the series really did hit like a major identity crisis once the microtransactions kind of got thrown in.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Alright, now we get to have fun tearing down posters.
Notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Which I gotta say, they get our likeness down in the posters a lot better than they did Flynn from Tangled. They didn't give Ezio a gigantic honker of a nose or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot sometimes like the posters are up in like very high spots that nobody is ever going to see that. I don't know who you're trying to raise awareness for. Window cleaners? It's not working. Alright, now what does it want me to kill in a... Yeah, come here. Come here.
Got to get back to home. Please preserve me.
Yeah, this feels like a waste of arrows. Like, did you run out of nails? Also, like, why an arrow? Did you have someone hold up the poster and somebody else shoot the poster? Did you have a really strong guy ram that arrow into a brick wall?
Yes.
How does it work? How'd you do it?
Ezio, where have you been? let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a
How many
single word
guards
since we left the
died
house.
from Fred
Father, we need to
misfiring?
sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Bertuccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No, 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 no.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Now, I always thought that her face looked awfully pale compared to the rest of her. And every time I played, I thought it was some weird graphical bug. But I forget that, like, you know, sometimes makeup just kind of works that way.
Let's go.
Oh, now I have to escort them out of here. No, I'm not notorious, so I can... We really can just kind of walk out of here, huh?
Go away.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Also, I love that we went from having, like, beggars to annoying loot players. But, honestly, I'll take the annoying loot players over the beggars. Except there are so many. Right, I forgot just how many there were. Yeah, this is why I swapped to Dragoon in Final Fantasy XIV. It's because of guys like you. Also, getting caught up on chat here. Yeah, Claudia got a lot of really nice growth. She does take more and more of a back seat in, like, Brotherhood and, Revelations. But she does play a pretty important role here in 2. And then, okay, and then you're just adding on to my makeup comment. But yeah, like, Claudia and, the mother, I don't remember if, she makes it past Brotherhood. I can't. I don't. Oh my god. Okay, so, like, I think the loot players are here to try and get me to push them and raise my notoriety. Alright, time to hire some courtesans. Because I need y'all to get these guards out of our way.
Nothing for you here, Cafone.
Andiamo. It's this way.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Also, gonna make a quick note on the color palette of Assassin's Creed 2 is...
Don't know.
Claudia, why are you pushing Mom like that? Damn. The color palette of Assassin's Creed 2 is a huge step up from 1. And, that is not just because this is a remaster. The game really, truly is a huge step up, art direction-wise, from the first century.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
And I think the game still has a bit of like a color tint kind of shift between the different cities, but it wasn't as like pronounced as Assassin's Creed 1 with Damascus, Acre, Jerusalem. Like, I kind of remember Tuscany still having a bit of that kind of brown hue of that, like, very 2007 to 2009 kind of video game design. Which we get some of that kind of here with the villa. And then Venice, I remember it having kind of a bluish tint. But again, it's not as like cranked up to 11 like AC1.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Can I walk? No, okay, I gotta accept the next mission.
Follow my lead. Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri? So many things. A larger
Also, the guy here on the far left, he's got the really like bulging out eye kind of problem that some of the game reviews really like hammered on.
What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister. I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Uncle Mario. Also, these backstabs, gotta love them. Alright, time for everyone to run up and gank on this one guy.
You have my thanks.
It really is such a T. He got you stabbed.
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario.
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long.
Yes, definitely good luck on the art, and hope it all turns out well, as most of your work does.
Let's get you all away from here.
Alright, need to put my sword away. There we go. Alright, time to talk some more to Uncle Mario. Give us an introduction to Monteriggioni.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've
I
never
love
been
building
much
up the
of a
villa.
believer.
It's such a nice
Did you know
kind
the
of
Villa
gameplay
Auditore is
mechanic
almost
and
200 years old? It was
kind of
built by
loop
my
to everything.
great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself. With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Alright, kind of weird that they all just disappear like that, but alright. I'll grab this, synchronization point real quick. Because it is nice having entire maps at our disposal. Oh, I never appear in cutscenes, so no, I can't say I do. Alright, and buying our first set of armor. Leather greaves. Give me that dagger.
Pleasure, signore. Return anytime.
Nice little intro to the shops there. We got the doctor, which we don't need anything there. Oh, it does want me to go and buy something from the doctor. We don't need to heal. Go ahead and get 5 medicine vials.
Ah, yes, much better, friend. You'll see.
Right now, back up to the villa. I don't need to use the medicine. Okay. Also, I just realized Casa Dolce Casa. It's Italian for home sweet home.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
And I need to be downstairs, not... That was a little awkward. Hi, Uncle Mario. I need to be downstairs, not upstairs.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, You barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Alright, and now for a quick fighting tutorial.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around, I suppose. Your father assassinates you.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you'd have the codex page he was holding as well.
Non ce la fai a colpire. Coraggio!
Forgot about the taunts. That's an ability and skill that I almost never use in my playthroughs.
Teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
Yeah, it's really fun going back and playing the games again too. Because like yeah, the most recent game that I had been playing was Valhalla, and while some of like the core gameplay designs are still there, they've changed so much that they're like barely recognizable from the original iterations of the first couple entries in the series. Also, time to wail on Uncle Mario here. He's like barely putting up a fight.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Also got an ad break coming up here in just a moment.
Duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Also, they never do name that character, huh? They make him seem like he'd be unique or whatever, but no. Generic NPC, you'll see that model all over the place. Oh, bye, Chewie. Off to go lay down somewhere else, I suppose. Same as Patches.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
And again, with the NPCs disappearing on us as soon as they get done with a cutscene. I need to go upstairs.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Yeah, okay, whenever you look at the light flashes as time skips, I guess. And now we're introduced to, hey, drop off your feathers, give them to Mom. She'll thank you later, maybe. Also, does it only put in one at a time? No, okay, so the 3 that you collect for, what is his name? Petruchio? During his, little, like, busy side quest mission, they don't count towards 100 total. I always thought that they did. And, actually, before we go on to the next mission, because it does have us kill, one of our assassination targets, I'm gonna go run use the restroom real quick. Alright, and I'm back. I went and used a quick restroom break. So our next mission actually has us taking out our next, like, primary target. So I think I will save that for the next session. So I'll just segue on into the outro here. First off, thank you everyone who stopped by. It's been real fun. We'll be playing the rest of Assassin's Creed 2, of course. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We do not have a Wednesday Say Chewy Coffee show lined up. We did that last week, and if it being our bi-weekly show, it means tomorrow's a wild card. I'm gonna try and do the build stream again. I'll probably get up in the morning and get that started, and if it seems like it's working, then we'll do that for tomorrow's stream. Otherwise, Final Fantasy 14, maybe. I don't know. it'll be a wild card stream, so whatever I'm feeling like, I will see you all tomorrow with that stream. Yeah, I know you want me to do that, Jim. And then of course Friday will be Final Fantasy 8. We'll pick up where we left off there, which I'm trying to think, where did we leave off? We had the whole JFK experience, and then am I still at Laguna? Or no, we're doing the prison escape. Yeah, that's right. We're busting out of prison. So we'll do that Friday with Final Fantasy 8, and then the weekend will once again be any stream that I feel like doing, any days that I feel like doing them. If you're not following me already on Twitter and Instagram, that is at ChewieCoffee. Anytime I go live, I post over on Twitter with my finished model kit builds. I always post them on Twitter and Instagram as well. And of course, if you're not following me here on Twitch, that is twitch.tv/ChewieCoffee. We are live guaranteed pretty much 3 days a week, and then with extra fun streams sprinkled in throughout. But without further ado, I have been Chewy Coffee. You guys have been great, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.